monsters in this maze, but I could love you forever if you'd meet my gaze.
Good afternoon or evening or morning, gamers. What is up, little assholes? How you guys doing? We're here. We're live. We made it to another day. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Can't believe it. CJ, how dare I? How dare I what, Furno? How dare I what? How dare I what? How dare I what? Stream? Actually kind of on time? On the schedule that I'm supposed to be streaming at? How dare I what? Get a new job? What? What is it, Furno? What is it? What is it? How dare I upload a new video that anyone can watch now over on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/CJ Poirier? Or, wait, no. youtube.com/Cold Brew CJ. Got it. I'm thinking of streaming a bit, and I'm forced to between watching you or streaming on my channel. I mean, hey, look. I gotta hydrate real quick. Had to hydrate real quick. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, boo. You know I don't mind. If you want to make some content, go make some fucking content. Today we're mostly going to be doing randomizer stuff. So we're going to be doing some random killer builds on DbD. I know blood point bonus is survivor right now, but there's also a blood rush going on, so it genuinely doesn't fucking matter that much to me. But yeah. What does matter to me, I'll talk about this real quick. I've been very happy. I'm glad that people have been enjoying the new video. Legitimately, I'm glad people have been enjoying the new video that I uploaded. It really does mean a lot. Problem is, I kind of don't want to make content, but I haven't streamed in a while, so I feel the itch and need to. I absolutely do it. If you have an itch, that clearly means you have a drive to do it. When you say like you have an itch to do it, don't feel like you have to do it out of obligation. Because if you go into the mindset of you're forcing yourself to do it out of obligation, then that's not fair to you. That's not fair. And I can tell you that from experience, because there was a time where during COVID, I was feeling like I was just streaming just for the sake of streaming and not for myself. Just so I could feel like I got something done that day. And not because, oh, it's fun. If you feel like if you want to stream, or if you want to do it because you have the itch to do it, go for it. If you feel like you'd be forcing yourself to do it, then don't do it. You'll feel a lot better about it in the long run with decisions like that. They're tough decisions, absolutely. And sometimes they suck. Making those decisions is tough. It sucks, but you have to prioritize yourself. You have to remember to prioritize yourself over everything else. But speaking of content, I'm very happy with how the new videos turning out. This is the first time in a long time. This has been the first video in a while where I'm going to talk about this real quick. This is genuinely the first video in a long time where I've uploaded like kind of consecutively. I uploaded the cheating TT video like 2 Sundays ago on the 25th. And then about a week and a day later, I put out the Leatherface video. This is the first time in genuinely years, actual years, that I've done like consecutive uploads. And that is fucking awesome. And the fact that the new video is doing great is really awesome. It's one of my favorites. I tried out a bunch of new stuff editing wise with it. I tried out a bunch of new things that if I do decide to take the opportunity to do more videos like this, in this style, I'm going to. Really, it was mostly messing around with a lot of the split screen. The big thing that I did was split screen. The last time I did a video of me versing a streamer while they were live was the Michael Myers video. Was the Speed Vault on Michael Myers, which I understand these look weird. I'll explain what this is in just a moment. I understand that this looks weird. I'm gonna explain what that is in a second. But with the Michael Myers video, I kept it kind of just simple. Didn't go super crazy with it. And it was a relatively short video, a lot of cuts. But it was fairly safe with the split screen and stuff like that. Nothing insane. With this one, I wanted to do something different. And so when I updated to DaVinci Resolve 19, one of the new things that they introduced is, I'll show this off on the timeline, actually. I'll show off the timeline for this video. Is an effect called video collage, which is actually really fucking cool. I'm gonna show this off real quick. Hi, Lying. How are you? Welcome on in. I saw that you were streaming DbD earlier. How did your games go? Also, fun fact, I've been on the server. I've been on WOM recently. I'm trying to get stuff done on WOM. I've been better? I'm sorry. That really fucking sucks. What's up? Rough day? Rough games? Talk to me. What's up? While I'm opening up the folder of folders, I need to purge some of these. Here it is. I read the fine print on the patch. Ah, that's what you were messaging on X about. That's what you were posting on. Excuse me. That's what you were tweeting about. Yeah, we'll talk about it real quick. I'll talk about that in just a second because I have feelings on that. I have feelings on that as well. I talked about it a little bit when I was doing the PTB stream. I'll talk about that in a sec. But I want to do this first. I don't want to keep jumping around with things. So, video collage is a really cool, really powerful new tool that you can use in the free version of DaVinci. Keep in mind, for those who don't know, I do all my video editing in DaVinci Resolve. I've used DaVinci Resolve for all my videos for pretty much the last, 4 or 5 years now. It's fantastic, and it's free. Most of everything you need for any editing, video-wise, is in DaVinci Resolve for free. And in 19, there's this new effect built in called the video collage mode, which is really cool because what it does, let me just pull it up in a separate timeline just so you guys can, just so everyone can see. So if I pull up video collage, this is in transitions into toolbox. Where is it? What the? I'm sorry. Video collage. Where? I am not crazy. Where did it go? Why is it not showing up? There it is. So, I'm paying for the overpriced Adobe package for 3 apps, so I might as well use Premiere Pro since it's part of it. Fair. I understand. So, what this does is this is a very interesting tool. You technically... I miss you too, sweetie. Hi, baby. So what this does, when you throw this effect on the footage just to start, you're gonna notice these 4 windows. It gives you 4 windows that are just here. What this does is this because you have, by default, and you can probably change this by just going into the actual metadata of the settings, because I know you can do that to set defaults parameters for stuff. It starts on the workflow as creating a background. What you want to do is say you want this to be separate video to occupy any of the tiles. You go from create background to create tile. It'll automatically reformat and resize it to fit into one of the 4 tiles. You can adjust the amount. We'll change this back to create background just so you can it's easier for you to see this. Actually, let's do this. Let's do a generator. Let's do a color generator. Just so it's easier to see. Drag this out a little bit. Cool. And we'll just make this color like... Boom. Cool. That way it's easier to see visually. We can go from 2 columns and 2 rows. So the standard for it, we can do 2 and 1, which is what I ended up doing for the split screen. Or you can go all the way up to 5 and 5. So you have 25 instances. So like I said, I did 2 and 1. You can stagger them if you want. I don't really like the stagger. The stagger effect is kind of eh. The rounding is super nice because then you could just have 2 straight squares or 2 rounds. I like having a slightly rounded edge. You can increase and decrease the margins so that way you can adjust the size. And what's nice is that the effect just carries over to the footage, and then it masks out the footage in accordance to the parameters that you set, which is nice because I can have super thin or I can have it be super tall and take up the screen. And so what I did was, and this is the best part, is you can also, that's just on global settings. That's not including the actual tiles themselves. The actual tiles themselves get really crazy because you can change the active tile. You can mute it so that way it's just turned off. That's keyframeable, by the way. That is keyframeable, which is amazing. You can do custom shapes, so you can adjust the shapes of the actual, of just one versus the other. So you can have that, and let's do this. Let's make a duplicate. We'll set this as tile 2. So you can have tile 1 be its own shape and size, while tile 2 can be its own shape and size. And keep in mind, again, you can keyframe these. So you can do animation in this. You can animate these if you really want to take the time. But there's also its own animation for popping in and out. So you can have, if you do animate, you can manually keyframe the intro and outro animations, or you can do an intro, so it'll just automatically do an intro, fade in, fade out, and then you can adjust what you want it to do. You can do a fly in, a shrink in, a rotate in, or a fade in. It's so nice. This is a super comprehensive tool. And what's really cool is, say we delete this, but we have this footage here. So this has all the attributes in it already. What we can do, if we want to apply the same effects to the second, all we do, right click, we do copy, we go to the new footage track, we right click, paste attributes, we combine, select all the video attributes, click apply. Now it looks like nothing's changed, but that's because it's still on tile 1. Because we've copied the attributes from this clip, all we do, we take that, bring it to tile 2, and boom. That's it. It's done. Same thing, pretty much the same effect, all the keyframes and everything, all the same. And that's what I ended up doing here. It's just a very smooth, the animation itself is super smooth. We have my POV at the bottom with a cross dissolve. The background is given a 50% opacity cut with a Gaussian effect, with a Gaussian blur. We have the two POVs pop in, animate in with a white background to kind of at least still make them distinguishable from the viewer. I did toy with not using a outline. I felt it just kind of looked weird, so I just kept a white outline, made it kind of thin so that way it's not too bad. But all in all, this is so nice. It's so good. And again, this is just in the free version of DaVinci. It's not anything crazy, which is the best part. And I'm very happy with how this video turned out. I'm glad people are liking it. I'm glad people have been enjoying the video. Please go check it out. It's pinned at the very top of the video of the chat, so absolutely go show it some love. It's one of my favorite videos I've done in quite some time. And like I said, I'm glad everyone's been really happy with it. Let's see. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has watched the video so far. It is greatly appreciated. I really does mean a lot. Okay, I'm pulling the trigger and streaming. I'm going to start a big project this weekend that'll limit my stream opportunities, so might as well get some stream hours in now. Hope your streams and games go well, Mr. CJ. Wish you and chat to have a great rest of their day. And y'all stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you on the next stream. Absolutely, Ferno. Good luck with your stream, man. Have some fun. Hopefully you have some good games. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for popping in and spending some time, man. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna check in with my lady real quick. I want to make sure she's doing okay since she's alone at work until the rest of the night. I'm in here? Okay, well, I'm just messaging you now, dumbass. Just messaging you now. But yes, Godspeed, Furno. I'm allowed to message you. I'm allowed. You're my lady. You're my wifey. All right, let's talk about what Lang was mentioning earlier. Intentional thing that's not a bug that's coming in the next update, which I don't think is actually live now. Where is the ring? I did set myself up for that one, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do something real quick. Good news, gamers. I'm out of the doghouse. No, I'm joking. She's watching. She is legitimately watching my stream. I just called her, and she is indeed. She is watching the stream. Oh, geez, stream deck. She's watching the stream. This is the photo. She took a screenshot when I called her. She's got the stream on in the background. On her Galaxy Fold. Okay. I can confirm it's live now. Okay. I know they just did a patch, so I wasn't sure. All right, let's talk about something that is interesting. It is an interesting decision that they've made. And this is something I've kind of run into. I've run into a couple of games now, and it does make things interesting. It is this. This is a change that behaviors put in the most recent update, where you will no longer be able to see the prestige levels of players in a lobby going into a game. You'll only be able to see it in the post-match, in the endgame chat. This has come up for two reasons, in my mind. This is an interesting change for two reasons. One, the idea originally was to prevent killers dodging, was to help prevent killers dodging. You see a P100 and people will be like, oh god, they're try hard pieces of shit. Fuck, I'm out of here, and then dodge. And also because a lot of people do have that correlation of high level, high skill, high level number, high skill ceiling, or high skill amount. I can no longer tell the difference between a chill match of P0 to teens and a coronary-inducing sweat fest against P100s. Why were killers dodging lobbies behavior? Why were they dodging? And that's exactly it. And that's the annoying thing. I can understand why. In their mind, I can understand why they would want to do this. Because they want to... It's not a perfect correlation, but it's a useful general rule of thumb. And that I agree with. I have long said that just because someone's prestige level on a character is high does not mean that they are actually good at the game. I mean, look at me, for example. In Dead by Daylight right now, I rock... I am my highest level character... I don't know why it's saying 25. I'm prestige level 31. Whatever. I'm a prestige level 31 Legion. I mained Legion for a long time, and I've put points into other characters. I have 11 points into Demo. Do I always play Demo? Absolutely not. I play Demo every once in a while. Demo's kind of like my goofy character. I'll put some points in him. My next highest character is Huntress at prestige level 14. Am I great with Huntress? No, I'm actually kind of dog water. But that doesn't mean I'm good. And it's the same thing with Survivor. My highest level character is Dwight. And Dwight's a level 37 prestige. Am I absolutely goated at the game at 2,600 hours? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. I'm fine. I'll die a couple of times. I'll escape a couple of times. But that's about it. That's all I do. I'm I have a okay batting average. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of curious if we check Nightlight. I'm very curious to see what my stats are. According to Night. Now, keep in mind, this has not been updated in quite some time. Yeah, it's been too long since I've uploaded data, so I can't give information. But yeah, I'm not that great. Killer prestige is less useful than survivors because killers automatically have mechanical differences. True. That is true. Where I think the biggest issue is with seeing prestige is that I can understand why behavior is okay, we've seen a trend in the player base where someone with a high level prestige will join a lobby, and then a killer will come in, see that high level, and then dip. But you could also argue, in my mind, the prestige doesn't fucking matter at all. You want to know why? Here's why prestige doesn't matter. Genuinely. In terms of matchmaking, it does not fucking matter because there's only one thing that matters with matchmaking, and that's your MMR. MMR is, granted, not that great in Dead by Daylight at all, because even MMR is not reliable. It is not reliable. It is pretty bad, to be honest. I can't tell you how many times I would go into a game with a low-level killer, a killer I don't have time with, I don't have hours with, and I will still get absolutely crushed by some super high-level gamers on the survivor side. I'll get absolutely decimated, gen rushed, bullied, kicked out. They'll punch me in the dick while I'm at it, and just knock me while I'm down. Why? Because my MMR score isn't that great, but there are also just some survivors who are just better at the game, even at lower MMR ratings. It's unreliable. Skill-based matchmaking on its own is supposed to be, in my mind, is supposed to prevent this kind of situation. But now, we find ourselves in an instance where it's just visually you see there's a correlation or an assumption. I guess not a correlation, but an assumption that's made. People have that assumption, and seeing that number, they assume high level, and they're like, I don't want to sweat today. And they just bounce. And lying, I'm the exact same way. I prefer much more casual games. I really do. I prefer being able to kind of goof off and run meme builds. And so just the other night, and just last night too, I was getting pretty heated. I was playing offline, and I was getting pretty fucking heated. Because I'm loading in as killer, and I'm getting all these games, and I am just getting my ass handed to me again and again and again, and it's not fun. It's not. It sucks. And it's a reason why I wish we had the old matchmaking back. I do. I miss the old matchmaking, where it was just anyone could queue up at any level. It didn't fucking matter. You could get some really intense games, you get some really goofy games. Everyone, it just didn't fucking matter. And then now, putting an arbitrary number next to a person's name that everyone can see really does make me want that old matchmaking back. Because there is that assumption, that correlation, not the best correlation, but one nonetheless, where people see that. They have an expectation to going in, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. I can understand why they disabled it, but also, when I play killer, I look at the lobby, and I also make assumptions. I look at the items that they're bringing in. I look at their usernames. I try to figure out, okay, these two people have similar usernames. They're wearing similar outfits. I'm assuming that these two are Swift. I have to plan ahead, think ahead, and guess what I'm thinking. Just like you were saying, Lying, where it's a game of trying to come up with a plan before going in and executing it, and if things don't work out, you adjust on the fly. The problem is, when you remove information, and this is the other big issue, When you remove that information, sure, you can refer to other context clues. Like I said, matching usernames. But that doesn't always matter because people could just turn on anonymous mode. You can look for cosmetics, but that doesn't always matter because not every single Swift runs the same cosmetics all the time, matching cosmetics. It's one of those instances where you're losing information, and that makes it harder for a killer to just kind of like be like, okay, I can kind of get a vibe for what this game's gonna be. Let's see what we do. Killer is always greatly disadvantaged by sheer manpower, so information is a vital tool. Exactly. So it becomes a toss-up, and this is something that we've noticed with behavior on a lot of their decisions, is that they make a toss-up, it feels like, with what gets changed and what doesn't. Sometimes some changes are really good. Some changes are good. In D&D, we'd call it the action economy. True. But at the same time, it's one of those instances where it's like, if it's to prevent killers from dodging games, fine, whatever. But I think a killer is going to dodge a game regardless if they can tell, oh, it's a 4-man Swift. And especially if they're not like super high level. And again, matchmaking's still not the best. The matchmaking on its own is still not the best. If you kind of just have to hope and pray on vibes essentially going into games, certain games now. And that sucks. If it's to prevent me from dodging lobbies, congrats, I'm not queuing up at all probably for the next few months. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I can understand why that makes you upset, Lying. I genuinely can. It's a very interesting choice that they've made. It's stupid in some ways, but it makes sense in others. I'm not the biggest fan of the change. I think it for me, it loses information that I could use. It loses information that I could use, and that is not helpful for me. Hang on, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Amber just sent me something being very subtle about it. She's being very subtle about it. Save that. Saving that. Bookmarking it even. Yes! Alright, speaking of queuing up, let's get into some games. I don't want to waste too much time on... don't want to put off games too much longer. We're going to do this shit. So we're going to be doing some killer roulette today. It is Blood Rush. So that just means, hey, everyone gets some bonus points today. For those who don't know how roulette works over here, what we do is we do 2 rolls. We do Nightlight's build challenge, and then we also roll the killer as well as the add-ons. So it's truly randomized. We kind of just have to deal with what we get, and just run with what we got. So let's take a look at this. We're going to start with Nightlight. We're going to do the build challenge. So let's see what we get for the killer side. Dead Man Switch, Blood Favor, Retribution, Shattered Hope. Okay. And then for the killer, we're gonna roll it. Bam. Hi, GameStop. Okay, so Trapper with iridescent stone and wax brick. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I had a round of 4K by 3 gens done with Trickster, and yep, that dude is exactly as pointless as I remembered. Trickster is very interesting because I think people really fucking hate Trickster. Even though Trickster, in my mind, I'll say this, Trickster is kind of interesting. He's an interesting case. Is he the strongest ranged killer in the game? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. But that's the wrong killer. That's the wrong fucking killer. I said Trickster, and I was like, no, we're playing Trapper. But I do like how he plays. I do kind of like how he plays since his rework, where he feels a little bit easier to control, but it also takes me longer now to like actually aim my hits properly and to actually get my hits going. Deadman Switch, Blood Favor, Retribution. We could probably get some decent value with Blood Favor. Retribution, maybe. Retribution's always a tricky one. We're gonna have to go in with a game plan. And then what was the last one? The last one was... But hey, a 4K is not bad by 3 gens. Shattered Hope. That's a perk you never see. Holy shit. Where, there we go. Shattered Hope. Okay. 8 hits to deal 1 state of damage, and if they don't get hit for 15 seconds, it wears off. Yeah, just play Huntress. True. True. Alright, let's go over this build real quick. Let's talk about this build. Oh, I should probably do this. I keep forgetting to do that. That's like... I've done like 3 streams where I've forgotten to turn on channel points. Okay, so let's go over this build for Trapper. Deadman Switch, whenever we hook a survivor, Deadman Switch activates for 30 seconds. During those 30 seconds, if any survivors stop working on a generator, the generator gets blocked off for the remaining duration of Deadman Switch. So say 10 seconds into the perk being active, somebody gets off a gen, the gen is blocked for 20 seconds. You get the point. Hex Blood Favor, whenever we... Thank you. Whenever we injure a survivor and they're within 32 meters of a pallet, the pallet will get blocked off for 15 seconds. Is a hex totem, so it lasts until the perk itself lasts until it gets cleansed. I have the volume down just in my headset right now. It'll be back up soon, don't you worry. Don't you worry, lying. So once the hex gets cleansed, it's gone. Hex Retribution. Whenever a survivor is interacting with a totem, dull or hex, they become oblivious for 45 seconds. And then if any totems are removed, so say Blood Favor does get cleansed, we see the auras of survivors for 15 seconds. So we technically get this twice. We get this once for Blood Favor if it gets cleansed, and we get it a second time if Retribution itself gets cleansed. And then finally, Shattered Hope. Whenever we snuff out a boon totem, now this is a very situational perk. This is very situational because it has to have survivors bring boon totems. Instead of just snuffing it out, we destroy the totem in its entirety. But then we destroy a boon totem. Any survivors that are with inside the totem range, we receive their auras for 8 seconds. We're pairing this up with the iridescent stone. Every 30 seconds, a random closed bear trap will become set. And then the wax brick, which I actually haven't used before. Increase the time required to rescue a survivor or attempt escape from bear trap by 33%. So if it takes... So 33%, it takes 5 attempts. It's a 1 in 5 chance. So that gives it like an extra 2 chances? Like a 1 in 6 or like a 1 in 7? That's not awful. Could be better. We're not exactly goated with Trapper. Trapper we're going to have to kind of work with. We won't put in blood points. We might put in a map offering. We might cancel a map offering, actually, and just kind of deal with it. Yeah, let's throw in a sacrificial ward. Just to kind of see for now. We'll throw in a sacrificial ward, and then we will kind of just wait and see. We'll try to get a vibe of the lobby. We'll do a soul read. And if we feel like that this is going to be a game where we kind of need to bring in a different kind of offering, then we will. Both Trickster and Huntress have lullabies. Trickster has 0.2 meters more speed and loses less when using his power, and his terror radius is 12 meters wider. Genuinely no reason to play him over Huntress, and Huntress can even down people in one hit with her Eerie add-on. Trickster gets squat. True, but Trickster's perks are decent, but I guess that's his biggest pro. I think where Trickster is interesting is not lore. Like, Trickster's lore is actually pretty sick. I do like it, especially as a K-pop fan. I didn't really appreciate it at first, but now as a K-pop fan, yeah, I get it. It's pretty good. Where I think Trickster really succeeds is that Trickster's add-ons give a lot of versatility. There's a lot of different styles of Trickster that you can play, that you can combo different add-ons together and make for a very interesting gameplay experience. Of course, the question just becomes, do you want to go for the long haul, or do you want to try to shut down chases quickly? Because that's something that Huntress exceeds at really well, is shutting down chases quickly. Trickster is very much a build up in anticipation. You have to build up to it, to getting the down. Main event is a kind of meh power, to be honest. Is kind of meh. But I do like Trickster. I don't know what it is, but I do like playing as Trickster. If I want add-on versatility, I'll just play Pig, though. Well, say her name and the map appears. Oh, already. Hello. I was just going to try to trap up the door here. Well, there goes Retribution. I should have gone for the other one, to be honest. I spoke it into existence. Truly, you did. I'm gonna do this. Trapper is not a... We're gonna try to set up the traps as best we can. We're gonna go for early trapping the doors, especially since we're running iridescent stone. That's gonna be nice. So again, for those who don't know, with iridescent stone, every 30 seconds a random trap becomes active. We really don't have to mess with traps too much. You know, nerd. So for the game map, are you a top or a bottom killer? I personally try to keep everyone up on top. I try to stay on top. That's where I belong. I think the top portion of the map is where, honestly, you get the most value. I think they're gonna get it in time. Fuck. I was hoping just to get it right in the nick of time, too. Top has some nice scenery, but it's more open than the bottom. I like survivors being a little more corralled. True, but I'll argue this. The top also has the less gens, has more gens than the bottom, typically. It's not as much of an even spread between the two. Value from crowd control. True. Got some value there. This is going to be a bit annoying because now we're in a situation where we have... This is a tricky one because they're probably going to call it out, especially because Quentin's right here. Because we don't know who's in a Swift and who isn't, we're just going to have to hope that maybe we get lucky. We're going to try to deny some loops here. Let's go back. You got lucky. We might have to start playing toxic. I'm gonna be honest. We might have to start being a bit toxic. Like we might have to start camping and tunneling. Especially if... Especially if we want to try to get any... This is where I wish I had coup. Oh, if you reopen, that'd be awesome. Fuck you. There we go. Okay. What we're aiming to do at this point is we're aiming to cause some chaos. And that's fine. We're gonna change targets. Had a match of Sabo survivors today. Oof. Those are always fun. We love those. We're gonna see how long it takes. Oh, perfect. I think we just got it. Nice. Oh yeah, I have. There's been a lot of interesting visual bugs going on. There we go. Now we're rolling. That just reset too. Fantastic. And I can just time you out. Thank you. And that's the game. And that's fine. Buddy, I could just... I'm just gonna pick it up. Cool. Now this is where it's gamer mode if this Quentin actually has something like flip-flop. I had a survivor call me out for slugging when I downed someone and then chased them. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. At a certain point, look, I'm at 1 gen. I have to do what I have to do. I'm at 1 gen. I had no pressure pretty much the entire game. I have to make do with the circumstances that I'm in. I'm sorry. And I don't even think I tunneled anyone, really, to be honest, except for Quentin at the end. He did stand there and take it. I feel like I had every expectation he was going to blind me, and the second I picked his friend up, yeah, fair enough. GG's, good luck next match. That's how the game goes, unfortunately. Reap what you sow. I meant to get you, but my mouse just stopped randomly. I've had that happen before. Legitimately, that's happened to me many times before. GG's broski. GG's to you, Lethal. Which one were, if you don't mind me asking, which survivor were you? Were you the Quentin? The Naya? Cheryl? Cheryl? You guys, seriously. Put those gens to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Adept is hard. For Cheryl especially is tough. I'm sorry. I thought I recognized that perk. But yeah, no. Cheryl Adept is what I like to do. What I did for Cheryl Adept. Genuinely. And this is something everyone should do when it comes to Survivor Adepts. Make sure that you bring in a really solid fucking med kit and bring in a map. Genuinely. Best advice. If you want to 99.9% guarantee yourself a way out, like to get out, bring yourself an emergency med kit. If you can do gel dressings or a gauze roll, just to get those additional charges in, and then bring something like a map offering or even bring in a hatch offering. Seriously. Best advice I can give. Because some of those perk challenges, Vittorio took me, no joke, like 15 tries to do. Because I always try to make the most use out of my perks that I can. It's not even just like a get the character out. For me, it's like I want to understand how the perk works, get an idea of how they all kind of synergize, and then do it. But yeah, Vittorio especially took me a while to do. Because Vittorio's perks, not gonna lie, they're mostly kind of bad. Vittoria's perks suck. I'll do that then. Just gotta level her up first. Yeah, put some points. Put some blood points in. Definitely fucking do it. Also, if you haven't done it, get your free gift from the store. I believe it's blood points right now. Let me check. Yeah, 2,500 blood points. If you don't know how to get to here, go to the store and click over. There's a free gift icon. Yours won't be as small. just because I shrunk my UI. But yeah, click on that. Get 500,000 blood points, or get 250,000 blood points. Boom, invest that. Yeah, no, I understand your pain. I'm sorry. If I had recognized that you were doing an adept, I would have been more gracious, and I'm very sorry about that, Lethal. But I do hope the rest of your games go well. If you are queuing it into a new match, I hope that they do go well for you, and I hope that maybe we'll queue up again and have a nicer match, where it isn't just me playing Trapper, and I'll be honest, playing a little bit like a dick at the end there. Playing a little bit like a dick at the end. The iridescent stone saved us there. Can't wait for Vittorio. Yeah, but oh god, who were my least fun adepts that I've done? Vittorio, the survivors who I hated doing the adepts for are the survivors whose perks do not synergize at all, in my opinion. I think the characters that I hated the most doing adepts for, Talita and Renato, I really didn't like doing their adepts because they are two characters whose perks are really nothing. Especially teamwork. Teamwork is such a niche perk. It's useless. It's borderline useless. Surprisingly, I really did not like doing Alan Wake. I really didn't like Alan Wake. His perks are fun in concept, but really the only perks, in my opinion, the only perks that really matter, that are like the most fun, genuinely, is Deadline. Oh, shit.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drone?
Absolutely dispatch those welcoming drones. Thank you. Thank you, Lethal, for the follow. I do greatly appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoy your stay. But yeah, Vittorio is, he's fun. Potential Energy is gonna be your best fucking friend, man. Potential Energy and Fogwise are pretty great. Quick Gambit is awful. Don't do it. But honestly, in my opinion, Vittorio's best perk is Fogwise, which, for those who don't know, Fogwise, what it does is each time you hit a great skill check, you see the aura of the killer for like 5 seconds. Doesn't sound great, to be honest. For a lot of people, it doesn't sound great. But when you pair it up with a perk like Tap's Detective's Hunch, and then you pair it up with Hyper Focus, ooh! You're working on those gens, you're getting that fucking aura. Oh, that's good information. You're cranking through those gens, and then you pair that up with, oh no, I'm blanking on the name. I'll remember in a second. For right now, it looks like we're hitting ads. We will be back in just a little bit with some more randomized killer. Enjoy the tunes, stick around for the ads, and we'll be back in just a little bit, guys. And motherfuckers, we are back! Those advertisers better be fucking happy. Well, they were so happy they said it twice. Nice. Alright. Let's get back into this shit. It's time for more randomizer. It's more randomizer time. Let's do it. Randomize what we got. Alien Instinct, Eruption, Fire Up, No Way Out. That's actually a pretty good build. That's actually a really good build. Okay. Okay. Okay, Nightlight, I see what you're cooking. Let's randomize. What killer do we get? Hoop. Oh. No! No! It's such a good build! But it's gonna be on such a terrible killer! Oh no! I'm actually devastated! I'm actually devastated! Oh, I hope the add-ons are good at least. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, we haven't any. We can use any add-on with the sheep block. Flicks blindness. You know what? I think we can make this work. I think we actually can make this work. Hang on. Okay. Let's lock in Freddy. Okay. Alien Instinct. Eruption, Fire Up, and No Way Out. Again, actually not bad. Like, a genuinely decent value. So we have to use the sheep block. And then we can use anything for the remaining. We're for sure going to do pallets. Pallets, in my opinion, are way more versatile than snares. And I have way more fun with pallets than I do with the fucking snares. Just got Dep Cheryl. Thanks for the tips. Let's go! Hell yeah! Happy to hear that, man. Let's go. There we go. The paint thinner. I'm very happy to hear that, Lethal. Let's fucking go. I'm glad I was able to help out at least. I'm glad the advice worked out. Okay. Let's talk about Freddy fucking Krueger. Okay. Let's talk about this build. An actual good build going to waste on an actually not great killer. Alright, so we'll start with Alien Instinct. Whenever we injure a survivor, oh no, excuse me. This is I'm thinking Rapid Brutality. Alien Instinct, whenever we hook a survivor, we see the aura of the furthest survivor from us who is injured, specifically injured. We see their aura for 5 seconds, and the survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. This is actually the perk that we use on Stealth Bubba, which is a lot of fun. You check it out in the new video. We got some decent value with it. Eruption, whenever we kick a generator that's being repaired, it gets highlighted in yellow for us. And then any subsequent gens that we kick also get highlighted. And then whenever we put a survivor into the dying state, all of the gens that we have kicked explode and then immediately begin to regress. Any survivors who are working on those generators will scream and then reveal their aura for 12 seconds. And then there's a cooldown of 30 seconds. Fire Up, each time that we gain, we see a generator gets completed, we gain a token, and then we just get faster and stronger. We get a buff to speed bonus for picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, and breaking pallets and walls. That extends to the rest of the game. And then No Way Out, whenever we hook a survivor for the first time, we gain a token, and then at all 4 tokens, the exit gates take longer to open. They get blocked for 12 seconds per token, so upwards of a minute, up to about 48 seconds, and then survivors can then open the exit gates. We're pairing this up with the sheep block, so whenever a survivor triggers a dream snare, or in this case a pallet, they get blinded for 60 seconds, and then we're running the paint thinner, which replaces the snares with the pallets, because pallets are a lot more versatile. And then survivors who trigger a dream pallet will also have their auras revealed for 6 seconds. Rapid Brutality is my favorite Xeno perk. Ultimate weapon is still decent even with the nerfs. I agree. I think Ultimate Weapon is actually pretty decent. I think if you put it on the right map especially, it's pretty good. Let's do this shit. I haven't played Freddy in a long fucking time. I haven't played as Freddy in a long time. So this is gonna go about as well as I think anyone can expect. This is gonna be rough. I really wish they'd give Freddy some new perks, or like new cosmetics, man. I really do. I understand it's like the 2016 version. I get it. But it's ugly as shit. Give me something. At least give me give me Robert Englund's face. Freddy's more impactful than Trickster, at least. Yeah, first killer to actually get reworked. Oh, of course. When Freddy hits someone, they actually take damage. I hope that in this randomizer stream that we actually get Trickster. I hope we get Trickster at least one time. I think that'd be pretty funny. We just keep talking shit, and then we talk shit about Trickster, and then we gotta actually fucking deal with it. Alucard dipped! What the fuck? Coward! Son of Dracula is a coward! Oh my god! Damn. They really didn't like me talking shit. Damn. Okay, so we got 2 flashlights. That's the new Yunjin cosmetic. I just realized. That's the new Yunjin cosmetic from the fall collection, right? Did the fall collection come out today or yesterday? I know they promoted it like yesterday, but I think it's been out for at least a little bit now. So I think there's a new Dredge skin. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Well, we're just not getting a game. It's like they know that it's Freddy. Alucard, the son of Dracula, is back. I mean, just look at this face. This is a face anyone can love. I'm gonna diddle some kids. There you go. That's my famous Freddy Krueger impression. That's my famous Freddy Krueger impression. There you go. And watch, he's gonna shrink. Watch. He does. What? Dibble some kids, yeah. That's what he does. He goes with his claws, but so it's just like but with claws. It sounds like a unique experience. Yeah, it does, Sal. It really does. It does. It really does, doesn't it? How are you doing, man? I haven't jumped into Deadlock yet. A couple of my buddies also got it as well, so I haven't jumped in, but I do have it installed and ready to go. I wouldn't be able to answer that for you, unfortunately. Okay. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Not that you would know. Do not let them. Ooh, we should not have gotten that. We got lucky on that reach. Now she is going to be able to. The game, yeah, no, it's me too. It happens a lot, surprisingly, for me. Okay, everyone is asleep now. First stack of No Way Out. Hello, Alucard. Hit. Oh, God, imagine. Damn, they popped it just as... I swear I've had that problem for years and just figured it was the hardware. No, it happens to me too. Sometimes I think it's a desync issue. Like a server related thing. I should probably be transporting. Imagine there's no heaven. Got our first stack of fire up. Nice, nice, nice. He's gonna vault. Nice. The ultimate power move, standing still. They never expect the triple vault. We actually did call it. We actually did kind of do a soul read there. Yeah, we like lying too. Lying's pretty great. Okay. Okay, guys, please don't try to make those sort of transactional. Don't try to make those offers in chat, please. That's gonna look really bad. Don't you remember that's how they got Dr. Disrespect? Really? Already? Oh. Hey, gamer. This Toledo really wants out. Oh, I'd remember something like that. Don't you worry. Right, CJ, are we on for the med? Okay. I'm just completely ignoring Chad now. For the duration of this match. Damn it! Don't question, don't, okay. Got that? Should not have gotten that. Holy shit. That was a no. That's a no. Should not have gotten that at all. All right, so now we've lost our ability to teleport. So now it's just pure end game. We're gonna do our best to kind of just... Oh, jeez. I thought you were on the other side. That they were both on the same side. Okay, we need to carry you in. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be focusing here. Because now I just gotta fucking think. I want to camp. I want to try to get some... I want to take some kind of advantage here. I'm going to go for Alucard, because I know he's not on Death Hook. But I think he makes it to the door. Honestly, I should have gone for Rebecca. That probably would have been the safer option. This is where I wish I kind of had Bloodborne, maybe. Heard you. Hear you. We're gonna go back over to Alucard. Because we don't have timer. Alright, dude, if you want to play that game. Our best bet really is we try to force... So we got 1, 2, where's Nea? Unless Nea's at the other side. Which Nea might be. Yeah. I don't think they... I think they leave. Yeah, they leave. Cool. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do kind of wish, like I said, that we had, like, Blood Warden. That would have been very sick. But a 2K I'll take. I always say they should at least regress when they're not being used. I agree. The 99ing gates is a bit of a thing where it's like I feel like it's now become too much like a staple tactic. We kind of need some diversity. We need a little bit of diversity in strategy. And so forcing survivors to either open the gate, commit to opening the gate, or not opening the gate, I feel like is a good kind of like way to balance that a little bit. Next build. Franklin's demise, crowd control, languid touch. Well, okay. I think we can make this work. It really comes down to the killer that we get, to be honest. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. It's time for the boy! It's time! We can only get one add-on? We only get one add-on. Oh, that's mean. Okay. Well, we did say we would get a, we did say we would try to play Trickster at some point. All right, let's bring him up. Let's bring up Trockster. Truckster. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So, just familiarizing myself. Franklin's Touch. Crowd Control. Languid Touch. Lots of touching. Some good exhaustion, though. And then Trail of Torment. Okay. And we need a good add-on. We're honestly going to need more reload speed than anything else. Reload speed is going to be our biggest thing. That's really what we need. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this build. So let's break it down. Perk-wise, Franklin's Demise. Whenever we injure a survivor with our basic attack, the survivor will drop their item. They have 90 seconds to pick it up, or else it will lose all of its charges. But then we also see the item, the aura of the item within 32 meters of it being on the ground. Hex Crowd Control. Whenever a survivor fast vaults a window, the entity will block it off for 60 seconds. This is actually a really great way for us to have a little bit of pressure on some loops, especially L-wall, T-walls, and shack. This is going to help out a lot. And of course, it is a hex perk, so once it's gone, it's gone. Languid Touch. Whenever a survivor within 36 meters of us scares a crow, they become exhausted for 10 seconds, which is great because exhaustion cancels a lot of really good perks like Lithe, Sprint Burst, Hope. So it just, again, requires them just to be within 36 meters of us, and they have to scare a crow. So that's going to be really clutch. And then finally, Trails of Torment. Each time when we damage a generator, we become undetectable until the generator stops regressing, and then the gen aura gets highlighted in yellow, and survivors can see it. We're going to run the Melodious Murder, which just increases our reload speed by 25%. This is going to be our this is going to be our first time playing Trickster in a little bit. So let's do this. I think this is a pretty doable build. It's not the best, but I think it's possible. You can get some Trickster value. As long as I get a 2K, I'm all right. I'm not really ever expecting that much. But as long as we can get a 2K, I'm pretty happy. We should go with Cupid. What am I talking about? We should go with Cupid Trickster. Where is he? Where is the boy? Let's put on Cupid Trickster. Yeah, there we go. We'll throw on as Mori. We're gonna at least try to Mori one person. We'll try to Mori one person as Cupid Trickster. Because why not? It's goofy. Trickster gets some goofy voice lines as Cupid, so why not? It's funny. Damn. Oh, it's him. Look out, it's him. All right. 2 flashlights. I see him. So we're going to have to look for blinds. We're going to have to be ready for some blinds. See how well this goes. What do we got? Prediction: complete obliteration from the survivor is like by me or on me. Like are they gonna obliterate me or am I gonna obliterate them? Because would you just say complete obliteration? Like, context clues are very important. Oh fuck. I think we're gonna get obliterated, actually. I stand corrected. This is not a... It's not the worst map for our build. Maybe we should have brought a map offering to be safe. See you. Swing. We got lucky. And we saw Vittorio. Vittorio left. Let's go back. There's our hex. Ooh, okay. Ooh, you're 2 hits. You just need 2. Because remember, laceration doesn't go down until we stop chasing them. It says that it's registered that we are out of chase. So we're just gonna leave. I think he tried to go for a flashlight and it just didn't work. Here, Ace. I knew I heard something. Those are the 2 people who had flashlights too, so that works out. Yeah, they went back to pick up their flashlight. Hour of Trail of Torment. Nice. You just gotta thread these knives through. And we're gonna lose main event here, technically. Which is fine. We'll be okay. Gonna cancel main event. Just because we're not really gonna get a whole lot of value out of it right now. Nice. Now keep in mind, this is their first gen that they've done. 2 hooks, not horrible. Not great either. We're throwing these way too early. You really want to throw these gens. Throw these gens. Throw these pallets is what I meant to say. Alright, well. Oh no. See you. it's close. Fantastic. That actually worked out pretty well for us. Nope. I appreciate the effort. Nope. Doing pretty okay. Let's go around. Now we have to remind ourselves. Survivors can see the auras. Wait. We can just keep chipping out 2 blades. Oh, imagine though. Reload. I heard some gen being worked on there. Oh, okay. We're gonna start being... We're gonna start playing a little bit mean, I think. I heard you. Ooh, finesse. We're gonna have to slug, unfortunately. Oh, I thought we could bait it. If we can build up main event meter, that would actually be ideal. We're gonna lose main event, that's fine. I think Laura was gonna try to go for a Sabo. Just didn't work out. We just need to build up laceration meter. We're gonna bring you in actually over this way. You can't fool me. Oh, you were 1 away. You were 2 away. Excuse me. There we go. We don't make it over in time. Nice. I told you we were at least gonna try to get a Mori. Fantastic. What value? Absolute Greek legend of the Pantheon. Ace is probably just teabagging out of gate, being like, watch me leave! Watch me leave! The drawing too bad? No, it's not. I'll take it. I'm always going to be happy about a 2K. Especially on a killer that we're not exactly the best with. GG's. GG's! Damn! My fingertips are sweating. Ugh. Someone's gonna screenshot that and cancel it. And cancel me. Huh. I tried to type GG's. I really did. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Alright. Once more into the fray. Shabam! Agitation, Deer Stalker, Nemesis, Stibiffle. Okay. Not the worst. Not the best either. It's like, it's fine. That's fine. That is the legitimate, just like, definition of. But what killer do we get? Ooh. Okay. Pinhead Gaming with Lively Crickets and Leather Strip. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. I see you. I see you. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, let's. Doable, actually. I agree. That's not the worst. It's not the best either, like I said, but it's possible. Okay, let's clear this out, because I feel like ads are going to be starting in just a little bit, and I don't want to jump into a game while ads are going. So, agitation, deer stalker, very good perk, nemesis, very good perk ever since fucking Nick Cage came out. Nemesis, Mindbreaker, we're getting closer. Nemesis, there we are, and Stibiffle. Just overlooked it. Okay, and then we have the leather strip and the lively crickets. Okay, let's break this down real quick before ads start. So, agitation, just whenever we're carrying someone over our shoulder, we move faster, and then our terror radius also gets slightly bigger. Deer Stalker, we just see the auras of people who are downed. That's it. Anytime someone is down on the ground, we see their auras within 36 meters when they're in the dying state. Nemesis, whenever we get stunned or blinded by a survivor, they automatically become the obsession, and each time a new survivor becomes the obsession, they become oblivious for 60 seconds. We see their aura for 4 seconds. And then Stibiffle, because speaking of the obsession, each time that we hit a basic attack on someone who is not the obsession, we gain a token. And then for each token, up to 8, we get a decreased cooldown on missed basic attacks. On successful basic attacks, excuse me. But if we hit the obsession, we lose 2. So we're essentially pairing up Nemesis and Stibiffle to be constantly swapping around the obsession, so we're constantly getting tokens. And then we're pairing this up with the leather strip, which decreases the cooldown time after we hit someone with a chain by 3%. And then the lively crickets just increase the turn rate of the possessed chain by 10%. Just makes it easier slightly easier for us to hit people with the chain. Oop. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, enjoy the channel trailer, I guess. Yoink. Water gun? You son of a bitch. We got him! We got him! Let's go! Love you, Aki.
You love me?
That's kind of gay.
Pumpkin, do you have anything you want to say to the people? God! Not again! But until next time, I love you, little sassholes to the moon and back, and I will see you the next time I see you. Have a good night, guys. Cool, you guys saw the channel trailer. So that's pretty much, for context on why I have that hotkeyed, that's for if people decide to come in and raid the stream. That's what they're going to see. So there we go. But for now, I think ads are literally just about to start. We're going to let ads run, and then we will be back to do this game. So let me just double check to make sure the ad timer is actually correct. Yeah, all right. So yeah, we're gonna run the ads real quick. We'll be back, and then I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Fun trailer? Well, thank you. But enjoy the tunes. We will see you guys in just a little bit for some Pinhead gaming. All right. We're back. It's time for Cenobite. It's time for the Cenobite. He came. Now, I don't play Cenobite too terribly often, but I'm in the mood to sending people to Brazil. I don't know about you, but I think we have to send some people to Brazil today. If we don't, it's a shame. All-inclusive package, you know, all that jazz. We're gonna use up some blood points, actually. And I forgot to check my dailies. I think we have a Xenomorph daily? Yeah, we got a Xenomorph daily. We might try Adept Xeno today as well. Maybe that'll be like our last match that we do. Try to do Adept Xenomorph. That could be interesting. Ooh, full squad. Toolbox, toolbox, flashlight, toolbox. I have a feeling we at least have a two-man Swift. I have a feeling we at least have a two-man. The real question is going to be, what are the offerings? Blood points. Luck. Blood points. Blood points. You're all going to Brazil. I'm sending you all to Brazil. I don't care. Place your bets, gamers. We're going to see how quickly we can try to get the box. We're not going to get it very fast, unfortunately. I don't play Cenobite too often. So don't expect, like, insane chain hits. Oh, you were
The box.
literally right there.
It. I came.
Of course, it was by the tree, too. Okay, so we should... Yeah, we actually need to go for Trevor first. So that actually works out, because... we want to make sure that we get our obsession down currently. So that we can just build up stacks. I tried. They're gonna get the unhook. Right? No, I saw scratch marks over here. Oh, God, imagine, dude. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, we have a very well coordinated set of gamers here.
box. You opened it. I came.
Serena? No, it's Nea again. You just need to build up stacks. Ooh, good dodge. We essentially need to force a 3-gen. That's going to be really the only way we can do anything here, I think. Doesn't help that we don't really even have one. Yeah, like, we got nothing. They're gonna do that back gen, and that's, yep. Told you. Well, the good news is now we can just camp. We can just camp Nea the entire time now. Alright, well, we're gonna be mean. I hear it. What the fuck? There. Cool. It is what it is. We take them. We knew that they were pretty much just going to be a full, like, we knew there was at least going to be some swiffing going on. GG's, good luck next match. And we have a randomized build that's not, like, fantastic. Like, it's okay. It's got some synergy. I think we would have had to resort to camping and tunneling anyways. Problem is, Pinhead's not really built well enough in his kit. If we had more tokens, we're going to mulligan that match, actually. We're going to run it back. We're going to try one more time, see if we can try to get some value with it. Try. Make no promises. But yeah. Hey, they put a lot of pressure down on gens. We got, that's what happens when you have 3 toolboxes. A lot of people say flashlights are the most powerful object in this game. No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Toolboxes are. Toolboxes are the most powerful object in Dead by Daylight. You sabotage hooks, you do the objective faster, and you get the fuck out faster. Like, these 3, they don't know. They don't get it. This Gabriel gets it. Flashlights are good for, like, memes. They're really good for, like, memes and stuff like that. Sorry for the gen rush, but dealing with a lot of tunneling killers and its best way. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. I do not blame you guys. I was literally just saying, I'm like, I think the only way I would have to, like, come back from this is literally just a camper tunnel. But no, yeah, don't apologize. It's how the game goes. I do not have an issue with people playing how they need to play. I will admit, full transparency. Earlier, like, first match of my stream today, I played a little bit like a dick. Because I was at, like, I had no pressure. I was playing Trapper. I had no pressure. I was on Gideon's. And I only had, like, 2 hooks at 1 gen. And I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to slug for the 4K. That's all I'm going to have to do. And it's going to be the only way I can try to come back from this. And so Did I feel good about it? Absolutely not. Did it secure me the win? Absolutely. I do what I gotta do to win. So it's no problem at all. I completely understand. Yeah, I was noticing that that's a good way to turn a game around. True, but it shouldn't be the only way. It's I think a lot of people, ooh, wrong volume. Gotta generate pressure somehow. Exactly. And that's what I think a lot of people forget, is when people are like, especially in an instance where it's like, if one side is doing much better than the other, then the other side has to do whatever they can to get pressure back. I've said this before on many streams. Dead by Daylight is a game where the most fun matches are where it's a constant tug of war. Those are the ones where it's the most fun. And I think that's what a lot of people forget, or they genuinely do not think of. And so for me, those are the most fun matches. The tug of war, the constant back and forth. But no, I completely understand where you're coming from, Banks. I get it. Some games recently have just been absolutely fucking insane on both sides, like survivors and killer-wise. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. Trust me, I'm not upset about it at all. You guys were fantastic. Great chases. You guys kept good pressure up. No shame. Have no shame and don't apologize. You're good. Gabriel is really not wanting to, Oh, I was...
The box.
Well,
You
I say
opened it.
he's really not wanting to do
I came.
the puzzle. Alright, let's build up some stackies. Nice. We got lucky on that, actually. We genuinely got lucky on that hit. I think that was just a hitbox. That was more of his hitbox rather than us moving down, because it's very difficult to move up and down with the chain. What is going on over there? Is someone AFK? I could throw a possessed chain over there just to kind of see. I'm gonna hope that that gen's gonna pop in a little bit. Damn it. Miffed. Miffed? Whiffed. Hit it. Essentially, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, close. All right, they're gonna go back for the unhook. We are gonna kick this. We're gonna go back because we know that someone's gonna drop down for the unhook in a second. Yep. We're gonna go for Fang. Which one are you? Are you the obsession or the non-obsession? You're the non-obsession. Perfect. Woo! You were close. Interesting pathing. I would have stayed by the pallet. You had a perfectly safe pallet. Never mind, I'll shut my fucking mouth. Okay. This Gabriel really does not like the idea of just really prefers holding on to the cube for as long as possible. Okay. God fucking damn. Why are you... Garden of Joy is a... You should have stayed over by the house. If you're running Boil Over, you should have stayed by the house. You have a whole fucking house right there to run off of. Why stay over in a spot where you can't get use out of your perk? Okay, we have a 3-gen kind of. So even if this gen gets popped, we have a pretty decent 3-gen. Nothing. This is gonna... We're gonna have to fight for this one, I think. Okay, that's the obsession. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to aim for Talita. Talita! Get over here! Bonk. Want to build up some stackies. Okay, we can't let them lead us too far away. We need to preserve a 3-gen as much as possible. Either we really want that far gen to be the one that gets done. Thanks, Gabriel. Okay. We'll lose it. That's fine. We got the down, and that means we can go for that other Fang again. Thank you for the other stacky. I appreciate it.
No tears. They are a waste of good suffering.
Oh, come on. We got it. No, I didn't mean to BM you. God, imagine. Oh, don't worry, Gabriel. I'm sending you to an all-inclusive package. You're going to Brazil.
I have such sights to show you.
Surprised it took him that long to get the unhook. I think they were just waiting to make sure it was safe. Ooh. Hello, Talita. Come back. We're gonna go for Talita first. Bonk. Nope. Because we can kill Fang, but I need hooks. Who did I hit? I hit the right one. Cool. I grabbed her twice! I grabbed her twice! Fang, I'm sending you to an all-inclusive package to Brazil! Fantastic. We're gonna keep that. Now we're gonna go for the other Fang. See, this is us coming back around. We're gonna go back. Okay, there's Talita. Going back. Because if I was Fang, I was gonna say, I'm probably working on this. Probably working on a gen. Right, prediction is from the other game is coming through in through this one. There you go. There you go. Hello, Talita. And that's the power. That's some obliviousness. Okay, we're gonna put you back on that same hook. Like, keep in mind, these guys have been doing pretty well. Like, they've actually been doing really good. Good chases. I need to get Fang. Fang, I haven't hooked at all. Okay, cooldown started. Let's see if we can maybe try to find the cube. Well, Talita just fucking gave up. Okay, no offering for Hatch. I heard it. There you are, my boy. Found you. Ooh. If she finds it, that's okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna be that hurt about it. GG's. Got a 3K? I'll take it. GG's. Good luck next match. Ended up working out pretty well for us. That's pretty good. All right. I think we got time for about a couple more matches. Let's do this. Let's do one more random match. And then depending on where time is, we'll try to do Adept Xenomorph. I think that sounds good. So let's do it one more time. So we get Bloodhound, Darkness Revealed, Enduring, Play with Your Food. Maybe? Like, it's not the... I think we can work with this. We need a range. We need, like, a reload killer, though. So we would need, like, a Huntress. We would need, like, Huntress or Trickster. This would have been a good... That would probably be a decent Trickster build. All right, let's see what we get, though. Randomize. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Okay, so we got Huntress with... Oh! I haven't messed with this one yet. Soldier's Pooty. Ah, this is the reworked one. Okay, so now you just move faster. You move basic movement speed when you have no hatchets, and then Rusted. Okay, and then you get Mangled. Okay. Yeah, I can run with this. This is pretty close to my speed reload build, actually, anyways, on Huntress. So that works out perfectly. All right, let's get Huntress up. Let's pull her up. So we've got Bloodhound, which is... I always confuse with Beast of Prey. Bloodhound, Darkness Revealed, Enduring, which is a very interesting combo. Enduring, and then... Now that's killer. Damn right. And Play with Your Food. Okay. Oh, nope, there it was. Play with Your Food. And then we've got Soldier's Pooty. And then we have that Rusty Head. Okay, let's break this build down so it makes sense to everybody. Bloodhound. Essentially, it's a Wraith perk. All it does is it just makes it easier for us to see scratch marks and pools of blood. That's it. That's all it does. Darkness Revealed. Whenever we search a locker, the aura of all survivors who are nearby lockers get revealed to us for 8 seconds, and then it's on cooldown for 30 seconds. Enduring. Whenever we get stunned by a pellet, the duration of the stun is cut by half. And then Play with Your Food. When we chase our obsession and we let them escape, we earn a token. For each token, we move 5% faster. But then when we hit or hit a basic attack or a special attack, we use it, we consume a token. So we can move up to 15% faster, but then we just lose it if we use it. Soldier's Pooty. This is actually, I haven't used this since it got reworked. So this is actually gonna be a first time for me. Huntress moves at around, I believe it's like 4.2 technically, 4.2 meters per second. She's a pretty slow killer, 4.4. So whenever the Huntress runs out of hatchets, she moves up to 4.6, which is more of like the default speed. So it's gonna be, we get to go a little bit faster. And then Rusty Head, whenever we hit someone with a hatchet, they become mangled for 70 seconds. Mangled is a very interesting status effect. If I remember correctly, mangled just means you bleed more, if I remember correctly. So, which actually pairs up really well with Bloodhound. So, we'll see. This could work out. This could not work out. We'll find out. It's just going to be coming down to our hits, how well we hit. And not usually great. I'll be honest. I want to check out. Oh, that's right. The new Chucky cosmetics out. I forgot about that. Ooh. I forgot about the new Chucky cosmetic. God, it's so good. It's so good. His Mori's fantastic. I love it. Oh, we got a goofy Dwight. We've got a goofy Dwight. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. We gotta save him. We gotta make sure he gets out. We gotta make sure this boy gets out. That or he's incredibly toxic. We'll find out very quickly, I imagine. If he's a little goofball, if he's a little goober, then we let him live. If he's a piece of shit, we'll understand why he's... Oh my god. No! Well, now he has to die. He couldn't have just stayed a little goober. He just couldn't. How dare. Now, I will admit, I'm not great with Huntress. Same thing that I said with Cenobite. Don't expect any absolute banger hits or anything like that. I'll do my best. They're trying to blend in with the everyday people. They escaped the asylum. They've been freed. They're free. Everybody run. I'm very scared to do Adept Xenomorph, I'm not gonna lie. I've only played Xenomorph, I think, once. And that was it. Yamaoka. Okay, family residence. Not the worst map. Could have been worse. This one's fairly flat and open, so we can actually probably hit some decent shots. Nice. Kate's running no mither. Interesting. Dodge. Xenomorph seems difficult to play. That's what I've heard. Get the hit. Do you throw? No. Go back. We're gonna use Darkness Revealed to try to get some aura. Everyone's down in basement. Ah, they're doing the incantation, invocation. I'm sorry, gamer. I do what I must. I respect it. I do feel bad. We'll actually let the cake go. I understand what she's trying to do, and she deserves to get that. No, go back down here. Come on. I'll help out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Casting of Frank Stone is actually pretty okay. Casting of Frank Stone is actually pretty okay. I don't know if it was worth $40, but hey, that's just modern game design nowadays, I suppose. Hamana, 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 namana, namana, namana. Amazing. Oh, did you want? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. There you go, gamer. We love some equivalent exchange. All right, let's get some eyes. So we see they're back on that gen that they were on earlier. I agree. Oh, you're all here. Okay. Oh, God, imagine if we hit that, though. Is Dwight back on this? No. I thought he was. Fantastic. If K's last, they should get hatch. I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure that they get the hatch. I'm gonna actively go out of my way to make sure that happens. That was Dwight. That was Dwight for sure. I hit Dwight again. Go for Sable, I suppose. Actually. Yeah, we'll go for Dwight. Now we're really getting too much use out of our perks. Ooh, close. Ooh. Okay, now we're moving at 4.6. Ooh, close. It's not that much of a difference, to be quite honest. It's not really feeling that much different. Like, that 0.2 feels like nothing, really, to be honest. Alright, but as much as I look... Sorry. Oh, fucking hell! God! Told you. I'm not that great with Huntress. It's the delay. That's what it is. It's really the delay between the windup. Not that riveting of a change. I agree. Reload. Try to get darkness revealed. Not really seeing anything. We're gonna have to start being a bit mean, unfortunately. We might have to start slugging, unfortunately. And I really don't like that. Like, we're probably gonna have to start slugging or tunneling. I think that's gonna be really our only option here. I hate doing that. I really do. Go back. God damn it. Imagine if I actually hit that though. Ugh. Cool. Like I said, we're really just gonna start trying to play for hooks at this point. Well, you know, Dwight's in the locker. Get fucked. Can't escape asylums. True. Darn, I just can't hit shots. I can't. That's fine. Like I said, as long as Cake gets out, I'm okay. Are they going for the other door? I'm very curious. Probably not. It'd be a bit, yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be a bit bold of them to go for both doors. I'm glad at least Cake got out. I'm happy about that. What's Kate doing? I probably should have gone for Nick when I went for Dwight. That probably would have been the better play to go for, to be honest. Try to get another down. But with the gen being that close to being done, I didn't want to risk that area becoming a hot zone. Especially since both doors were on that backside. Oh well, it is what it is. GG's, good luck next match. W killer, let's go! Let's go! This game sucks! I'm sorry. Sorry, Dwight. Look, gamer. Yeah. Not the game, Dwight. Holy shit, they're just roasting this guy. It is man's... What? Take a break. Okay. 2 men. Enjoy it. Seriously, if you're having a rough night, just step away. Best thing you can do. It's crazy how, like, insane that got. Everyone was just kind of like, dude, you're bad. It's like, hey, guys. It's fine. Dude's just having a bad game. Not too long ago, I lashed out at somebody in EGC because I was having like really fucking bad games in a row. And trust me, I get it. I took some time away. I apologized in the endgame chat. I was like, I'm sorry. Hey, it was just a rough game.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Well, thank you. I'm gonna assume and correct me. Is it supposed to be someone? Please correct me if I mispronounce it. But thank you for following. Send over those welcoming drones. So we get ready for some adept xenomorph to close out the night.
Look at that boy. Look at that greasy little boy.
Dad, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'm assuming you were coming from our game, the last game. If you don't mind me asking, who were you? Were you Dwight? Were you, Kate? God, these skins are good. This skin is terrifying. This skin is, honestly, of all the skins, this is the most fucking terrifying one. Because this is the Ripley Xenomorph, like, clone skin. From, I think it's 3? I think it's either Aliens 2 or Aliens 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Alien versus Predator Xenomorph. This one's really good, too. The Blighted one is so good. I've never seen that. Get it off my screen. What? You've never seen this? You've never seen this? You've never seen this? You've never seen it? Oh, it's great. It's great. Look up. It's just doing a little dance. Like, you just... It's fucking terrifying. It took out my webcam. Why is it so fleshy? So in the game, in the movies, excuse me, I think it's Aliens 3. This one is a clone of, this is supposed to be a clone of Ripley with xenomorph DNA. So it's like a hybrid, or I guess kind of like a, I think it's supposed to be like a hybrid. Again, my knowledge of the Aliens franchise is very thin. I would probably have to ask Zach. I would probably have to talk to Zach. He's probably the best person to ask. But that's why it's so fleshy looking. That's why he's so fleshy. The xenomorph is so fleshy. But God, the blighted skin is so good, man. Oh, that's where the vial is. So for those who don't know, on each of the blighted skins, there's a vial where you see them get injected with the serum. I never knew it was just on the spine. It's right there. I've never seen it on the spine. That's really cool. That's a really nice detail. It just integrates so well. God, this skin is so good. It's so fucking good. It's one of the best. And the Xenomorph Queen is... To be fair, the blight skins go hard. I've had this conversation before on stream, and I'll probably do it again once Halloween comes around. Not all of them are great. There are some that are really good. There are some that are absolute fucking bangers, but not all of them. Not all of them are bangers, but most of them go pretty hard. The more recent ones go pretty hard. The Nemesis one is still pretty awesome. I'm hoping that we get... I'm really hoping we get an unknown one. I would love to see a Skull Merchant one. I'd be very curious to see what they do for a Skull Merchant skin. I feel like a blighted Skull Merchant would be absolutely insane. I know a lot of people don't like Skull Merchant. However, I don't care. A lot of Skull Merchant skins go pretty hard too. In more than one way. Boing. There we go. That's the joke. That's the joke. Please laugh. I'll take your laughs right now, please. Thank you. Adept Xeno. This is going to be a very tough one. Xenomorph is a very complicated character to a lot of people. For good reason. Xenomorph's got a lot going on. Xenomorph has, they've got not only flame turrets to worry about, they also have the portals to worry about. And they've got some perks that are actually pretty decent. For the first killer in a while, like at least license-wise, that's actually got some decent perks. So let's talk about them. So first off, we've got Alien Instinct. We used this earlier. Essentially, when we hook a survivor, we see the aura of the furthest survivor who is also injured for 5 seconds, and then the survivor, that survivor is oblivious for 20 seconds. We then have Rapid Brutality. We no longer have Bloodlust, but whenever we hit a survivor with a basic attack, we gain 5% haste for 10 seconds, basically allowing us to close the chase down a little bit. And then finally, Ultimate Weapon. When we open a locker, all survivors within 32 meters of a locker will scream and reveal their position and become blind for 30 seconds. It's basically going to be all-around information perk. I don't want to do the... We could try doing the iridescent add-ons on top of it as well. We could try. I feel like that might be the way to go. I think we might just want to do like turret auras are visible when in tunnels and coming out of vents for 3 seconds. That's not awful, actually. We might want to do this. Let's do the cereal rations. We'll give it a try. And then we're also going to run an a Mori, because I don't think we don't really see the Xeno too terribly often, so there's not too many times that we actually get Moris done. We get to take a look at the Moris. We're gonna update the stream information here. Let's update the stream. Cool. We're gonna give this a try. I make no promises that we're actually gonna get it in one go. Sometimes I'm actually okay when it comes to these, but other times I'm not. We have a 3-man Swift. That's awesome. Damn. That's what I'm saying. We got a 3-man Swift to go against. Play nasty or nah? Here's the thing. I don't play Xeno. This is going to be very interesting because I have to essentially learn Xeno on the fly. And then we have to adjust by the situation. I've played against Xenomorph a decent amount of times. But the real question is going to be what we're going against. Blood points, Mori. Okay. We at least have one Mori, so we'll Mori the person who, I guess, pisses us off the most. We'll see. Or who we deem as the strongest player. I want to try to at least get a good idea of the tunneling. I think the tunnel system is going to be the most chaotic part, because unfortunately with the tunnel system, it's not like with Demogorgon, where it's just you can freely teleport. You have to mark it and then you teleport through. So like I'll show you. So we have the tunnels here. We enter the tunnel. We can highlight a control station. So let's go like here. Mark it. And then we go where it tells us to. We're out of runner mode. My usual rule of thumb is if we start on top, then they're on the bottom. We got lucky there. We're going to use this as an opportunity. Since we still have some seconds of rapid brutality, we're going to try to carry you over. Don't have a totem. We don't have a hook nearby here, so we're just going to have to go. That's really cool, plus nice hit. True. Oh, you were so close! Alright. You'll have to forgive me if I kind of focus up a little bit here. Oh, damn. I couldn't get 2 in a row. That's fine. Oh, nice. Well played. I was through that. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna use this as an opportunity real quick. Get hit. Okay, we only heard one. It's fine. Mark that. Yeah, like C. We're gonna have a really rough time. We're gonna have to play nasty. It's a shame, but we gotta do what we gotta do at this point. Do it. It's good. I'd actually rather go for Meg anyways. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Michaela? We're just going to divide and conquer. It's a very competent team that we're going against, which is scary. The competent ones are the scary ones. Shit. Dude, what? doesn't even feel like it was that long. Like, it legitimately doesn't. You can at least try to send David to a nice grave. Thank you. This is gonna look jank, but that's okay. God, it's still so good. It's still so good. You're gonna use this for ultimate weapon value. Over there. Nice. Let's mark that. He's gonna try to be a hero. No one. They're just gonna leave Meg to die. Damn. Gotta do what you gotta do. At least got the hatch, so that works out. We got very lucky on that last hit on David. GG's, good luck next match. We got very lucky on that hit on David. I think we'll try it one more time just to see. Yeah, we got time for maybe one more. Xeno is going to be a very tough one. Nope. Wrong scene. Wrong scene. That's for the Cyberpunk Redemption. Hey, Addy, let's go. How you doing, gamer? For those who don't know, I do have a Cyberpunk redeem. If you haven't messed with this before, I don't think anyone's actually used it yet. How goes the DbD today? It's been going. It's been going. We've had a lot of fun with randomized so far. We've had a lot of fun with randomized. Now we're doing trying to do Adept Xeno. Hang on, let me do the So like, for those who don't know, it's a channel point redeem. I'm I'm gonna waste the channel point redeem just a little bit, but for those who don't know, we're gonna I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. There's Keanu. So I could just be like, we could just be hanging out, and just all of a sudden, you know, I see like Addie's messaging. I could be like, it's rare that it happens, but when it does happen, it's pretty fucking great. I'm good, just being. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. It's been a pretty good stream so far. But I'm glad you could join us at least, hang out with us at least. That's so cool. It's a lot of fun. Lots of streamer bot. Having to learn streamer bot is a blast. What I want to do is I want to be able to set it up so it automatically clips the moment too. Which shouldn't be too difficult to do. Quite honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. But it's a matter of making it actually happen. But he joined us just as we're maybe last match. We'll find out. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I want to drop by when you streamed on Wednesday, but you were playing Frank Stone. Oh, I was just playing the demo. I don't actually have the full game. I don't actually have the full game. I have not dropped the $50 for it. And here's the thing. I don't think I've seen a supermassive game be so divisive before. It's insane how divisive it is. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil anything about the story. Because I understand. I completely get it. What did I think of the demo? So the demo is literally just the first chapter. It's literally just the first chapter. It's only like 40 minutes. Like 40-ish minutes. I thought the demo was okay. It's not too bad. It was just like, I get the vibe. I understand. Will I pick up the full game? Maybe. I don't know. I really want those. I really just want to get the cosmetics. That's probably the only thing I would get it for, especially for that Trapper helmet. I'm gonna end up watching FaZe Jev play it. Fair. That's been the biggest critique I've heard. Is that no spoilers, but apparently the end of the game is pretty much the same for everybody. Is the vibe that I've seen from everyone who I've seen who's played it. Is they've all gotten fairly similar endings. Which is interesting. So I hope everyone's having a good time with it. I've heard people have still enjoyed playing it through. There's a lot of Easter eggs. There's a lot of references. Which is awesome. I mean, that's what you want. Ideally, that's what you want. See if I can snooze these ads for a little bit. But a lot of people were a tad bit disappointed that their endings felt like kind of the same. So who knows? Maybe there's more to the game. That's the thing with Supermassive is that sometimes there's a lot of games that a lot of their endings do feel kind of the same, but then there's also like secret endings that you can get. That change up the game, that give you like different outcomes. If you go out of your way to find them, I should say. But my big issue, and this is totally a me thing, I love Supermassive games. I love the studio. I love the stuff they make. My issue comes down to the fact that they're making a lot of games, and they also just announced that they just revealed their next Dark Pictures game. I think it was at Gamescom. if I remember correctly. They just revealed their during Gamescom opening night live. It's their first their first new game in the Dark Pictures anthology. What I get worried about is I see that and I'm like, oh, I hope this wasn't rushed. Really didn't want to put me out of runner mode for a second there. I'm like, I hope this wasn't rushed at all. Like, I really want the game to be good. I'm probably gonna play it for myself. Look, I'm the guy who owns the fucking board game. I paid $100 for the Dead by Daylight board game. I can live with dropping $40 eventually on casting of Franks down. What I can't live with is if the game isn't, like, fun. If the story isn't that great. And it just ends up being kind of meh. That was my biggest issue with The Quarry, personally, it was a really cool premise. It felt like a return to form for Supermassive, but also it felt like a lot of missed potential in a way. I have the board game, I just missed the Kickstarter. I was lucky enough to procure the collector's edition. And then, of course, just over the summer, I think it was actually in the spring, they announced the expansion packs. Their first, like, expansion, which would include, like, the twins. And that was exciting. I still haven't gotten it. Definitely felt like The Quarry could have been so much better. Supermassive is weird. When they knock it out of the park, they knock it out of the park. They do. But The Quarry was like, I was so pumped for that game. That was the first game in quite some time I actually went out of my way to pre-order. I pre-ordered The Quarry. I was so ready. I was like so excited for that game, and I tried to do a playthrough. And I'm like, oh, this is just Until Dawn light. This is Diet Until Dawn. And that's a shame. Because it's hard now. I feel a little bad for the team. I have massive respect. But I can only imagine how annoying it is and how annoying it must be that your first game is the one that everyone cares about. Your first game is like your biggest hit, and you're trying so hard to like capitalize on that and try to bring it back. But all everyone ever knows you for is your first. The first thing that you did, because that was your best. I'll say Frankstone was fun, even though it wasn't perfect. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think it's going to be... I don't ever go into a game like Frankstone expecting it to be perfect. There's very few times where I play a story game and I'm like, oh, this game is absolutely everything I'm looking for. A fantastic example, honestly, of something like that I would consider like a game I would go out of my way to say is like fantastic. A lot of the early Telltale games. A lot of the early Telltale like games are absolutely amazing. Where do I... Oh, right here. When it comes to the stuff that they do, the stories that they're telling, they're just absolutely fantastic. Wolf Among Us is still one of my favorite games of all time. the original, like, 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. Ooh, good sprint burst. Ooh, I nearly had you. I tried to thread the needle. I'm trying not to tunnel Yui. God damn. Adds BRB. I know, I'm sorry. Don't worry, you're not missing much. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Walking Dead. And true, it's true. They are genuinely 2 of the best and most well-written games I've played in a long time. I think the next closest game I'd say is probably going to be like Spearfair. Spearfair is another extremely well-written game. I really adore that. Oh, you were so close! We're just going to hit everybody. You sandbagged Yui. We're watching. Okay. I might lock in for a little bit. I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, fuck yes. We got so lucky with that. Holy shit. Just need to injure. God, just apply pain. Apply pain. That's all we can do. Really? That was a delay. That was delayed. Welcome back. Damn, Claudette got it. Nice. Well played, well played. Damn! I should have baited. I should have baited. That's on me. That's on me. Damn. This is gonna be tough, man. Adept Xeno is gonna be really tough. We're trying. I think we might need to change up the add-ons. I think maybe that's what we need to do. If we change up the add-ons, yeah, there's David. Okay. They're all out. That's fine. Why? Hey, really, Claudette really just wants me to watch her leave. Those are the people where I'm just like, okay, what do you, why should I care? Do I need to care about what you think? I don't. Oh no.
Damn, these gamers really rocked me to my core. I can't believe a 4-man escape. That's insane. Oh my god, these gamers are just built different. Oh my god.
Nah, it's okay. We live and we move on. It's all good. You know what? I think we give it one more try. We give it one more try. See what we can do. See if we can make this happen. GG's, that was Claude. See, now your username makes sense. That makes sense why you came back. That explains it. That explains why you came back to taunt me. I get it now. Your username makes sense. No, I'm joking. You're good. GG's, gamers. David, GG's. Yeah, you guys were great. Were you a duo? Or were you guys like a full man Swift? We might change up the add-ons a bit. Nah, that was a fun one. Yeah, GG's, man. Trio, gotcha. So it was Claude, David, you, David, and then who else? Was it the Nancy? I was putting the sauce on you. You were. You got some really good chases in. Nancy as well. Got some really good chases in. I was trying to thread the needle a couple times, and you guys absolutely. The Nancy, I knew it. I called it. Nancy as well. Good jukes. Good jukes. I think maybe we try the Eries just to have some fun with them, see how it goes. Oh, thank you. Hang on real quick.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Absolutely, send them their way. Absolutely. Thank you, Cody. I do appreciate it.
Thank you for following.
And thank you as well. Disrespect you. Please don't tell me you're a doctor or else we might have some problems. We might have some problems. Good luck on the next ones. You as well, man. Have some fun, you guys. Hopefully we queue up again. But yeah, no, GG's, man. I'll come by sometime. I'll be looking forward to it. Have a good night, you guys. All right, let's give it one more try. Let's give it the college try. If we can't get in this one, that's fine. We'll end stream. Got Laura. We got 2 Lauras and 2 Steves. Damn. Couples night? Damn. Crazy. So we got 2 med kits and a toolbox, and it looks like the other Laura doesn't have anything, so that's okay. We'll have to keep an eye out. I wonder if there's a map offering. Color me, I'm just gonna guess. I fucking knew it. I fucking called it. I called this shit. I knew it. Soul Reed. Soul Reed. That's what I do. I'm sorry, I'm popping off because I was right. But yes, let's do it. Ormond. Now, surprisingly, we have to worry about which version of Ormond that we get because there's 2 variants now. There's 2 different versions of Ormond. Both of them are still pretty open, but the loops are different. There's one that's more classic Ormond, and there's one that's a revamp with new tiles and stuff like that. So we're going to hope for which one we get. I think we just got the new one. Yes, we did get new Ormond. Okay. Cool. All right, so we got the second variant. We have got some work to do. Let's start with marking the furthest one, which I'm going to say is that one. Give this a try. Runner mode. We always want to try to start at the furthest. That was close. And shabonk! Nice. Warcraft 1 is down. I go by Killer Shack because I think that's probably the next one that they spawned at. Thank you, Steve. Ooh, that was a miss. I am a mind reader. Get fucked. We're not gonna... We could try to go for other Steve. Yeah, let's try to go for the head at least. I don't want to stay on this for too long. We're gonna at least push some distance. So other Steve was crawling. He's probably gonna try to pick up. Yep. Hear him. Got him. I'm just built different! You can't fool me! Except all the other times I've been fooled this stream. Scoop Steve, I'm sorry. I just had to scoop up this boy here. Alright, we're gonna have to... we'll put him here. We'll let Laura get the unhook. Back we go. There's Steve. We're gonna go for Laura. What a start. Absolutely. Hey, it's a fantastic start. I'll take it. Nice. We got lucky on that. We'll let them reset the vibes a little bit. Back up. Oh, I heard you run away. Let's fucking go! Woo! Popping off now. Woo! That honestly would have been a miss. That absolutely would have been a miss. Got a lot of injured. Sup, gamer? Mark it. We're gonna... Ready? It's okay. We sacrifice runner mode so we get it down. We'll go back for babysitter Steve. Sorry, cool guy Steve. You're going down. We're not really getting that much value, I don't think, out of our, we're just kind of stunting on them. Runner mode. That would have been sick. We got lucky twice in a row like that. Fair enough. I respect it. Not even Steve Goal's very disappointed, I know. Ah! We're gonna break it. Oh! It was so close. Finesse. I see you, gamer. Cut him off. Okay. We saved our runner mode, which is fantastic. We got it early enough. So the thing is, people have to remember, even if you... Ooh. You could still save runner mode. You just have to be early enough to destroy the turret to get it. All right, Scoops ahoy. You're not dead yet. No, you're not. Perfect. You just have to be quick enough to destroy the turret. You have a meter in runner mode. I'll quickly try to boom. You have a meter here in the bottom corner for runner mode. When you get burned by the turret, that meter depletes, and then as soon as it's gone, that's when you're out of runner mode. So as long as you can get, as long as you can do it fast enough, you can still stay in runner mode with the turret. So you see now our turret, we're out of runner mode because we've been burned. So as long as we get it early enough, we swing, we're good. So we can still stay in runner mode. That's why you want to try to place your turrets a little bit out of sight. So that way, it's harder for them to be hit. The more difficult they are to hit, the more difficult it is for us to actually break them. And so we can stay in runner mode for longer. Honk. Honk. Got him. We just did Scoops Ahoy Steve, so we're not gonna leave him be. I want to try to get Laura at least. I want to try to get a Laura. Hello, Laura. You were the one we were just up against. Finesse. Yep, I remember. Go back, you did. Clever girl. Ooh, imagine. I want to try to at least get... Isn't it supposed to be if they stun us while we're... Or is it... I thought the acidic blood would be if they stunned us while we were in with the pallet. That's why I'm kind of confused. We tried. I appreciate it. I'm gonna mark that just to be safe. Let's do this. Get played, gamer! Get outplayed! I'm sorry, Scoops Ahoy, Steve. Unfortunately for you, I'm more of a Ben and Jerry's guy. Isn't it within a short time of exiting a tunnel they need to stun you for it to work? I believe so. I guess so. I didn't really read through it, to be honest. Play of the game. Got him. It's a good thing we only have the green, or else we'd be very mean to these Steves. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's okay. Because people forget, you get Killer Instinct when you're in the tunnel. You get a very light aura read. Oh, he's given up. I'm sorry, Steve. Oh, wait, no, he's good. You get a very light aura reading around the tunnels. I'll see if I can show it off. Or... because I'm assuming they're over here. so we'll hear it. I want to see if we can try to actually show it off. No, I had a hunt. I figured it's always worth checking just to see. Check around here. So all of the turrets are out as well. Make that clear. All of the turrets are out. Boom. So there's one. We know there's one still over in the main building. Let's mark that because they've been really pushing that one. So what we're gonna do? Hearing anything? Let's go over here. Yeah, little red dots when they walk. And the best part is you can also hear. You can hear it as well. We're gonna go out of this one real quick. Because now they're just kind of throwing turrets wherever, it looks like. Let's place down. Low killer instinct. See, we're good. She's gonna lead us in over here. We know that there's a turret still in here. Break that. It's just. It's so fucking goofy. I'm assuming she's up top, yeah. That's so fucking funny. I'm back. Welcome back, Ferno. We're doing a depth Xeno. You drop down. Oh, imagine, dude. Ah, it's your friend Steve. Yeah, it's my best friend Steve. Look at him. Remember Steve? Hi, Laura. I don't think your other. Ooh, we got that. You drop down. I'm just too goated. I can't do this. Too good. Mind reader. Soul eater. Slurp it all up. Ah, damn it. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. No, unless we find Hatch. That's the only way. We have to find Hatch. Fuck. Damn it! No! Oh, that would have been the game too. That would have been the game too. Oh. When exiting a tunnel in crawler mode. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Okay, that's fine. It was. We were doing really well. That was a really good match too. Darn. That sucks. Hate to see it happen. We got decent blood points too out of it. I wish I knew where the I think it was probably over by the front of the hotel, by the front of the resort. So if I had just gone over there, probably would have gotten it. We're gonna have to pick this up again next time, at least. Next time we stream some DbD. Because yeah, now I'm invested. Either I play this I play this on stream and keep attempting this, or I do this off stream and grind it out. But I feel like if I do it on stream after the run of like 3 games that we had, especially after the last one, I feel like I have to do it on stream. For now though, I was so late. You know what? You're right. You're right, Addy. You know what? How dare I? I'm so rude. I'm so rude. How dare I? You know what? Let's go one more time. Let's go one more time. I was so, you're so right. You are so right. That's crazy. How could I have been so neglectful of that? Ooh, that's actually... Yeah, you're right. I'm so neglectful. I'm so mean. I was shaming myself. No, you're so right. How dare I? How dare I? Let's try Ripley's Watch. But I won't say no to one more. All right, we'll do one more because now I'm invested. I think. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the vibe. We're gonna look at the vibe of the chat. Excuse me, of the game. Medkit, flashlight, nothing. Medkit, pretty normal. This is pretty normal. I don't think we bring in a Mori. I think we just bring in blood points. Or we bring in a map offering, maybe. We need a map that we can take advantage of. I agree. Shh, but shush. I'm talking. Daddy's talking here, okay? Relax. I think we need to bring in a map that's gonna help us out. Especially for Ultimate Weapon. I think we need to bring in a map that we can actually, that's pretty good. I think we bring in a map that's pretty good for us, that has lots of good value, Plenty of lockers. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too many people hate on it, It's a pretty good map. It's a pretty decent map, Everyone loves it. Let's go to a map that everyone loves, nobody hates, there's no problems with it whatsoever, and I think we'll do pretty okay. Blood points. Blood points. Blood points. White ward. And you guys are just gonna get fucked. That's a very bold assumption. I'm sorry. Who knows? Maybe I could get fucked. You never know. This could be very bad for any combination of us. We'll find out. The last one. This is the last one, and I need everyone to hold me accountable to that. This is the last one. I got Midwich a couple times today. The stuff in the hallways is new and throwing me off. Oh yeah, no, it's awful. I hate new Midwich. I get why they did it, but now it makes certain killers completely unplayable on new Midwich. Some changes are okay. I appreciate some of the changes, but no, some killers are just absolutely unplayable now. Unfortunately, on this new Midwich, and it's a shame. I see you're not including me on this list. We'll start with this. Shebang. No one. God damn it. I assumed. Alright, we're gonna start strong. Did we get a strong teleport? I could move, that'd be awesome. Woo! Nearly had it. They didn't go for the vault, surprisingly. We're gonna have to break. Wait, no, that's right. I forgot. Nice. Say, I don't see Kate's scratch marks. Oh, she did leave, okay. Ooh, we nearly had that too. Okay. We got a pretty decent hook here. Okay, this is actually gonna be tough. We're already down a gen. We're at one hook. We're doing much worse than we were on the previous game. Ah, we go back. I don't... We're gonna go for David. Mr. Rugby. Ooh, jeez. Oh, Gabriel. God, I am missing these. Does everyone want a taste? Oh, we got we got the achievement. We got the achievement. Hit 30 survivors with your tail. Glad to know we at least got that. W, let's go. Oh, it was right there. I keep trying to thread the fucking needle. Very altruistic group, I agree. And we are running Ripley's Watch, which will automatically destroy the turrets. What we're gonna do, though... That was right there, too. Everyone's just like, don't worry, Kate, I'll get you up. Don't worry, Kate, I'll get you up. Oh, I'm like, I keep getting like on the toes. On the heel. Did I mark it? I did. Fantastic. Oh, God, imagine, dude. Thank God. Okay, finally. I keep getting, like, right there and then missing it. But it's fine, though. Okay, we need to start putting some pressure down on gens. Okay. We're gonna go for Kate, because Kate's the only one that's really on the... Ooh, close. God, if only. Get it? Leon's going down. Ooh, good. Do I get you? You got head on? No, you don't. I think you had head. I wouldn't be surprised if you had head on, though. Would not be surprised at all. Now, we heard Kate. We heard a female scream over here. I just don't know if that was Kate being in proximity. There? Really? That's an interesting spot to put it. Okay. Well, we're back here. Hi, David. I haven't messed with you yet, Gabriel. I'll take it. I see you, you inglorious football bastard! You football bastard! Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, that was weird. What's your cat's name? I have two. I have Pumpkin and I have Lily. Pumpkin's the orange tabby. Lily is the black cat. And both of them are available as emotes to subscribers. Kate, since Kate was the one. Don't tunnel here. Saw Lily just behind barely. Yeah, they do like to jump, or they do like to mess around in the background. Hello, Leon. And the good news is we technically have a 3-gen here, which is actually really nice. The bad news is that core gen that they need is nearly done. So we need to make sure that we are on that gen, like, bad. ultimate weapon real quick. Thank you. That actually worked out really well for us. Oh, you're like literally on the heels. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Is that all 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Damn! That's okay. Entity hungers, that's bullshit! Alright, well, whatever. We did actually okay. Not as good as our last match. But that's just what we get when we, with matchmaking, is we get different survivors, different strokes at different folks. Alien Adept seems tough. This is definitely a tough one. I don't think this will be the toughest one we've done. The toughest one we've done was the Twins. The Twins was the toughest one that we've done. But that was like that was way before rework Twins. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I hope that was a good last game. We are probably gonna raid out to somebody. Let's take a look-see, see who's currently live. Real quick, everyone, please go throw some love over to Addy. Addy's absolutely fantastic. They are the ones who feature in that lovely TTV that features in the new video that you've no doubt been seeing pinned like right above the chat, like there, down there, if you're on mobile. But go show them some love. They're absolutely fantastic. Let's see who's currently live. Like I said, that we can go throw some love to. And raid. Let's take a look-see. Osu's live, but they're playing, he's playing Casting of Frank Stone. Crafty's live. The latest CJ. Absolutely, Ferno. Let's see. Crafty's playing Final Fantasy. Alula is playing The Isle. You're way too kind. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I do appreciate that. I hope you have a great weekend as well. I forgot today's Friday. Genuinely. Autocorrect's not your friend today? No, you're good. It's no one's friend, unfortunately. We might actually go raid somebody new today. We actually might raid somebody new. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Have a good one, Culver. You as well, man. Thank you for popping in. Let's open up the raid. Let's open up the raid channel and panel and see what we got. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do a quick vibe check on this person. On Kindle? VTuber? So far, stream seems okay. Good vibe check. We'll go throw some love. Why not? Let's do it. We'll go raid this person, this individual, Kindle. Looking pretty chill. If you guys don't know how raids work over here, exclamation point raid in the chat when we get, which should automatically pop up in just a little bit here. There we go. Make sure you guys copy and paste the message after the arrow, so that way when we get to their chat, your message will look like that. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me this weekend. Enjoy the rest of yours, and we'll probably be live again Monday for some Minecraft goodness. But until next time, I love you, little sassholes to the moon and back, and I will see you when I see you. Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.